RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, great top 10 lists of everything and anything video blogs, and mentions of cute weather TV blogs. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Rose blocks and has nice legs. Alia Woolley of WABI Channel 5 in Bangor, Maine has best legs in Maine. A collection of my work goes back to June 2014 on various social media websites, RVB, and the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now's 8:02 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's about 80 degrees out right now, and it's very, very humid under hazy sunshine, which is setting. The days are getting a little shorter and shorter. About 2 weeks from now, the sun will be going down at 8 p.m. The crickets will be out before you know it, but still, there's a lot of rabbits out there. So if you see them, don't go after them because they'll run away. Some news to report on RVBN Newswire. The Boston Celtics have signed Shane Larkin to a 1-year contract. It's Happy National Lollipop Day. Also, Ryan Seacrest is returning as host of America's Idol, which is going to be rebooted on ABC in the coming season. No surprise there. And congratulations to Billerica Recreational Director Joe Higgins. Joe Higgins is announcing his retirement. It's effective next Friday. Joe has been as the assistant director of the recreational department for close to 35 years. So congratulations to Joe on his retirement. I have to do a video blog on the Billerica Recreation Department sometime in the near future. It's going to be great. And that's about it on news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back and flash with my third and final video blog subject of the night. First, hear this. Tomorrow on RVBN, 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. First video blog will be about my personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about CBS 6 in Roanoke, Virginia's weekday meteorologist Nikki D. Ray. Second video blog of the day will be about Hockey Central on Sportsnet in Canada and their affiliations stations. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about Edaville Railroad, also Edaville, USA. Some more great video blogs coming in the near future, so stay tuned. RVBN. Time now is 8:05 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. I am back. My third and final video blog subject tonight is about the former WWE Tag Team Power and Glory. Power and Glory were Paul Roma and Hercules. They were a tag team in the WWE for approximately 14 months, and from the summer of 1990 through the fall of 1991. Background how Power and Glory was formed. Around April of 1990, Paul Roma, who was fresh off a breakup with the Young Stallions with Jim Powers, was involved in being like the head TV face job on WWE TV. He would throw some great drop kicks and be offensive, but he would always put over talent. And Hercules was like a lower level middle card baby face who was, going nowhere in the WWE. In some like non-televised events, Hercules and Paul Roma were teaming up together to face off against Jobbers and even Jim Brunzell and Jim Powers on non-televised events with Roma and Hercules playing sublet heels. On July 21st, 1990 episode of WWE Superstars of Wrestling. Dino Bravo wrestled Paul Roma, and Dino Bravo beat Paul Roma. Afterwards, Dino Bravo used a megaphone by his manager Jimmy Hart, knocking out Paul Roma. Then the Rockers came down, and it was supposed to be a tag team match between the Rockers and two preliminary wrestlers, or jobbers to the Stars. And Paul Roma was still out in the rain, and the Rockers were trying to help him up, but then Paul Roma pushed both Jannetty and Michaels, and then Hercules comes down, and they get into an argument. Next thing you know, Hercules and Paul Roma were beating up on the Rockers, and the referees had to come down, and the agents sued producers. The next week on television, Hercules and Paul Roma announced they were a tag team and turned heel, and they announced that Slick was their new manager, and they would form Power and Glory. Hercules was Power, and Roma was Glory. And they started a tag team. They had a long-running feud with the Rockers, starting at SummerSlam 1990, when Hercules and Paul Roma attacked Shawn Michaels from the beginning, injuring his knee. Shawn Michaels needed legitimate knee surgery, and it was just a handicap match between Paul Roma and Hercules. Paul and Glory and Marty Jannetty. Marty Jannetty did not stand a chance. And then Power and Glory continue on. They had several matches with the Hart Foundations on non-televised WWE events, house shows, and for the WWE Tag Team titles. And they were pretty good matches. Power and Glory were actually supposed to be WWE Tag Team Champions in the winter of 1990-1991, because the Rockers were going to win them over the Hart Foundation, and then they were going to drop it to Power and Glory. But they had the infamous match in Fort Wayne, Indiana, that the Rockers won the tag team titles out 2 out of 3 falls of the Hart Foundation, but the ring rope broke, and they couldn't air it on television. They had to return it to the Hart Foundation. It was like a little bit of a bummer for Power and Glory. Bret the Hitman Hart said that Power and Glory were the best tag team he's ever wrestled against, saying something for a team that only lasted about 14 months. Power and Glory were like cheered on by Bobby the Brain Heenan. He would call Paul Roma Romeo Roma, while Gorilla Monsoon would call Power and Glory Herc and Jerk, because he said Paul Roma was a jerk. And they had an awesome finishing maneuver with Hercules doing a superplex, and then Paul Roma doing a dive. In a tag team battle royal on Superstars of Wrestling in February of 1991, Power and Glory interfered for Legion of Doom. They were going to beat up on the Nasty Boys, but they eliminated Legion of Doom. And then that set up a WrestleMania 7 match between LOD and Power and Glory. The match only lasted about 72 seconds, and Roma gets the Doomsday Device for 1, 2, 3. Afterwards, Power and Glory's push went downhill. They were losing to the Bushwhackers on house shows, which is, not very good at all, because the Bushwhackers were a comedy tag team which always would do jobs. When a team loses to the Bushwhackers on non-televised events, a heel tag team, that means they're probably not going to get any WWE Tag Team title shot championship. Eventually, Power and Glory teamed up with Warlord, and they were involved in several 6-man tag team matches. Power and Glory and the Warlord faced off against the British Bulldog, the Texas Tornado, and the Dragon at the opening match of SummerSlam 1991. Their last known televised tag team match was in London's Royal Albert Hall in October of 1991, when LOD beat Power and Glory in a WWE Tag Team title match. The LOD was champions. Soon afterwards, Paul Roma left the WWE to go into boxing and eventually WCW. Hercules stayed around, but it was basically enhancement talent. And this was also the time Slick left the WWE for a time and got repackaged as the Reverend Slick. I thought Power and Glory was an awesome tag team, and they should have got the WWE tag team titles, had a brief run before, dropping it to LOD. I thought Power and Glory was the best use of Paul Roma and Hercules during their WWE careers. And that's about it on Power and Glory. I will be back tomorrow, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Brown guy. Julie liked my comment. I said that she was wearing a nice print dress outfit tonight on her Facebook chats. Julie, you rock, and I'm one of your biggest supporters. Hopefully one of these days I can meet you face to face. Molly Wolfblood, WCCO accents, nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Amy Linda Church of WPIX, I love New York. Such a rocking Cougars got the best legs in New York City. Bahanan Bob Giver, ABC 11, Sweet Southern accent, best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Gwen Clay of WHCH Channel 7, Boston's awesome. Has the best legs in Boston. Nikki D. Ray of CBS 6 is nice. And she's got nicest legs in Virginia. And Aria Woolley of WABI Channel 5 of Bangor, Maine, Knox, and has best legs in Maine. She's great. She is one of the best UMass Lowell graduates ever. Bye now. See you tomorrow.